What's up, guys? Welcome back from the MLG studios here in New York City. I think we're about to jump into the last round of the night.
Indeed, sir.
Of course, we'll be continuing over the week with the matches from WCS America. But Sunday has been awesome. The last match is going to be between DeMuslim and Tilea.
That's right. Of course, the winner of this will advance to winners round 11. This is, or loses round 11, excuse me. Loses round 10 match going on right now. The first map is Neo Planet S. And I think this person at bottom left, DeMuslim, needs not much of an introduction. Everyone knows this guy. Everyone wants to see more of his games. One of the big fan favorites of this tournament.
Of course, his opponent in the top right-hand location, hailing from New Zealand, it is Tilea.
Tilea recently, or relatively recently, joining MYI. Not actually super recently. But, of course, used to be part of the Kiwi Clone Army. She's a female gamer from New Zealand.
Was she on Team Light? I thought.
Yeah, Light is Light's the after effect of the Kiwi Clone Army. Pretty much.
And Light is no longer around.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
So we got a TVZ best of 3 to determine who's going to advance to the next round. These two players getting very far in this tournament. You know, very impressive runs from each.
I mean, DeMuslim almost taking on Oz was particularly impressive.
Yeah. But I'm not sure who the well, I think DeMuslim's probably going to be considered the favorite, having been on top of the North American ladder. But a nice surprise is Tilea. We'll have to see if her run ends today or if she can continue through the tournament and try to get one of those 8 spots in the Premier Division. Another TVZ on our hands again. This is a best of 3. We had 512 people start out in this tournament. We've been playing through a bunch of best of 3s. And of course, it all will be, the spots will be unfolding throughout the week as we discover who the qualifiers are going to be for the Premier Division. Of course, the way it works is top 4 from the winner's bracket will qualify. And the top 4 from the loser bracket will qualify.
Indeed.
Both these players already knocked down a lower bracket, so it's impossible for both of them to qualify. One of them might.
The other one. Whoever loses this is out for good. Whoever wins it still has to win 2 more matches.
Yes.
Of course. Wow, a fast third by Tilea, even against a Reaper opening. That is brave.
Wow. Okay, we got a spawning pool done.
I'm really...
Let's see what DeMuslim can do. Maybe he can take advantage of this.
You know, if he doesn't scout this and stops at 2 Reapers, I think she'll be fine. She can just, like, not even worry about it. The disadvantage, where it's going to be a little bit tricky, is if he notices and really piles on the Reaper Hellion pressure.
Drones are staying alive.
Micro.
Oh, did you speak too soon? Ling's coming out. Oh, 2 very weak drones there. DeMuslim thought about taking a shot, but...
I think he could have circled around there. I think he could have. And he's thinking about it again now, but...
Tilea with great control so far. Units lost 1.
And that was the scouting drone, I believe, wasn't it? I mean, it was one across the map.
Well, I can see workers killed. 1 worker killed by DeMuslim, so it was a drone. We know that for sure.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you see 50 resources
yeah,
lost.
That's true.
For sure.
I forgot a Ling is 25 for 1. All right. Reaper's
so
trying
far,
to get
great
away.
defense.
Yeah?
Yeah, great defense.
Has he spotted the...
No, he doesn't know anything about it.
How do you know what I was talking about? Has he spotted the larva at the natural?
Well, he didn't spot that either, I don't think. It probably just popped up a second ago.
Well played. All right, Ling's trying to wait on the high ground there for the Reapers to pop up. And actually trying to get a flank, but the Reaper's getting a lot of kills here.
They're like, whatever, we don't need to be fancy, we'll just shoot you.
Yeah.
Don't need to do any fancy kiting micro. Still no clue about the third base, although, to be fair, they can't kill the hatchery. Oh, so it's not like the Reapers could kill it, and it's not like there's a lot of drones there right now or anything. But it would be nice
to know about.
Exactly. I think if he scouted it early, he never would have stopped making Reapers. He would just would have kept going up for high, because he would have known sure, her resources would be more strained by spending 300 minerals to get that hatchery.
Yep.
And it would have been harder to defend.
Upgrade.
All right, we got the Queens trying to shove away.
Such minimal defense.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed, actually.
5 units lost.
I mean, the Zerglings are dying. And I guess, you know,
if you're getting that 3rd hatchery and it stays alive, I'm not sure. Like, obviously, it's not going to be the end of the world, losing some Link.
Oh, no. I mean, DeMuslim showing great micro, though. I mean, he hasn't lost a Reaper. He hasn't even come close to losing a Reaper. And he's gotten great scouting to main and natural, right? He's seen everything there. but it's not really great scouting unless he knows about the third base, which he still has no clue about. And the third that fast is so rare in modern Zerg versus Tier, and I think that's why he is not even occurring to him to check for it.
I mean, at this point, it's safe to assume he would have gone up there and started pecking at drones.
Yeah.
If he had known it was there.
Definitely. It's one of those things where it's like Zergs typically just don't take it that early. And so normally the Reapers would see the drone heading towards the third. And the fact that DeMuslim's constantly been in front of the base and hasn't seen a single drone leave, he says, okay, there's no way she has a third. But he doesn't know that the drone built a third before the first Reaper even got on the attack early.
Yeah, really cool game unfolding. We see Tilea getting away with a ninja expo of sorts.
And I really like getting the Roach Horn here. I think you want to get the Roaches. It would be very expensive to defend with Speedlings. To cover all the ground you have to cover, just because you need so many to get the surrounds off and everything. And if you think about it, it's weird. If you take the fast third, it's not that you have more money, you have less right now because the hatchery costs a lot of money and you really want to drone it up to actually make it worthwhile. If you don't drone it up, it's not worthwhile. So you want to defend with minimal units, and Roaches are a great way to do that.
All right, DeMuslim doing a great job trying to get rid of this creep. It's only a matter of time before he comes up here and scans and tries to clear up this creep. And he'd be like, well...
Time might be now.
This
a single spine. And a creep.
All right, drone's going to start running here for Tilea. The drones, and wow, every single drone is going to die here.
Great micro. One drone, nope, not even one gets away. Loses the Reaper and Hellion, but definitely worth it. I think he got 8, he got a lot of drones there.
Yeah, up to 10 workers killed here for DeMuslim.
Like 8.
Creep going to start getting
and he even pulls the Widow Mines back. Wow, great play by DeMuslim. Taking out the drones at the third, keeping the majority of his Rats Force alive, and of course he has his own third base, and the barracks are all being constructed right now.
Lots of barracks.
Tilea, though, her lair is pretty quick for that fast of a third base. Roach speed, 1-1 upgrades. She's actually going to be... DeMuslim's engineer bays are quite late. You know what he did? He actually got up to like 5 barracks before even starting his E-base. Like, all the barracks in the starport were built before the E-base, which is fairly unusual. I mean, Flash would stay on 1 barracks and go 3 CC, double E-bay.
Right.
Some of the other Korean players go 3 barracks and double E-bay. But DeMuslim powering out all the barracks before he starts his E-base. Of course, that's going to mean he's going to have an army much sooner than you might expect, and we can see that in the supply difference. But it also means that he's going to be fighting 1-1 Roaches without upgrades as he moves out here.
I mean, he does have the Widow Mines mixed in.
Oh, yeah, and of course, Widow Mines don't really care about upgrades.
Yeah.
They kind of just
So
blow
that's
up.
going to be obviously very helpful in case an attack ends up happening. We've seen the effectiveness of them throughout this tournament in holding, very hard pushes. Like, not necessarily all in, I want to say, but heavily invested pushes from the Zerg. But 9 Roaches in production and already 11 on the field. So Tilea going up to 20 Roaches at this point in time. Might try to do some aggression across the field, but again, you have to be careful because you still want to be able to defend against this stuff.
And the speed medevacs, if you move out, they can often come and the counters can be very strong. Changing up the upgrades a little bit, getting the melee attack as well as the Carapace. So obviously wanting to mix in some Zergans. Nope. Oh, nice little creep tumor snag there.
DeMuslim's so good at that.
Yeah. It's the little details, man.
He's killed a lot of creep tumors in this game. But still, Tilea doing a great job with her creep spread.
Yeah, that's actually amazing. When you think about how many he's killed and the fact that it's still already out there and spreading 3 different directions. Oh, Widow Mines.
Takes down 2 Widow Mines. I think that was a misclick on the supply depot from DeMuslim.
Yeah. Great play by Tilea, and actually she's taking the fight to DeMuslim. She's even the supply count. Of course, a lot of it is Roaches, so that those kind of inflate your supply a bit. But the upgrades are still in her favor right now. I do think she's got it back out here.
1-1 about to finish for him. Starting to really get a large amount of Marines Marauders on the field, adding on more Widow Mines. Trying to get decent trades off.
What are those queens doing across the map?
Transfuse.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Oh, don't want them to get caught off guard, though.
Oh, they're sacrificing their lives. They're like, run, Roaches! We'll hold them back.
All right, let's see how much damage Tilea can do.
Base.
If she can take down this, she's not going to take down the orbital because it's been left, but taking out SCVs would be great at this point in time.
Yeah, a lot of SCVs are actually going down. Of course, these Roaches are probably all going to die. I know it actually use whole position to just kill more SCVs. Oh, a little bit of focus on SCVs. There we go.
Yeah. I don't think that was really worth it, though.
No, it didn't kill nearly enough.
I mean, if we look at the supply right now, DeMuslim up 147 to 96 in supply. 1-1 is finished, and again, it's just this goes back to how many barracks he straight up constructed. So he's going to have a ridiculous amount of production at this point in time. And now we're seeing how massive of an army he has accumulated. And he's going to attack across the map. And I think Tilea is going to be hard-pressed to defend this push.
It's going to be very, very tough. Soon she'll get that second. I mean, this base is dead, for sure. Oh, she's going to try to fight. Oh, I was like, you're going to fight with that? Good luck. You need to, she needs to get a lot of banelings.
I feel like there's like either banelings or infestors or something here. I mean, lings and roaches isn't something you want to be restricted to if you're fighting this big of an army, this big of bio. But here comes DeMuslim coming forward with the lings and the roaches. DeMuslim kiting backwards. He's still up by about 70 supply. So much bio and so many medevacs here to heal these Marines and Marauders as well. Spore Crawler desperately trying to get some damage done to a medevac, taking down one with that Spore Crawler, but I don't think it's going to matter. DeMuslim with way too many units on Telea's side of the map.
Yeah, it's too much Terran pushing through. Marines, Marauders, medevacs. Widow Mines as well helping out. Zerg is rallying into piecemeal, but it's just being mowed down as fast as they can come in there. Units lost says it all, just units being just destroyed. Spire is up now, but not going to be of much use, and that goes down shortly. Once the lair falls down, I think she'll realize her position is lost. Yeah. And she's got to try to figure out a way to change the result of the game in map number 2.
Units lost 10,000 to 3,500. DeMuslim playing a fantastic game, of course. Scouted, there's the GG. Scouting that that third Ninja Expo a little bit
got a lot of
late,
drone kills.
A little bit late, but once he did scout it, able to get all those drone kills, and then just like that, I don't think that third hatch is really worth it. Honestly, getting it down that fast. DeMuslim playing a great game. And he's going to take game number 1 in this best of 3 again. We're watching the last series of the day. Be sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern to catch the rest. But Tilea, can she win 2 in a row to take down DeMuslim, or can DeMuslim close her out with a 2-0? We're going to find out, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be back after a quick break.